Well, hey YouTube, welcome back, Rumble, to the Bass Piper channel. Let me get you situated here, guys. Hey, good to see y'all this morning on a Monday morning. It's going to be about a high 70 day out here in Smithfield today. And hey, I wanted to come on and show you a brand new cigar that I'm trying out. This is called, if you can see it, the Chillin Moose. The Chillin Moose. This right here is in a Robusto size, and it is the cheapest cigar that I think I have smoked as of today. You can pick these up on Cigar International for like $4 a piece. A box of 5 or a little bag of 5 is 20 bucks. I got the the heads up on this off of the hold on a minute, guys. I gotta fix my bass piper. Didn't do a good job of lighting it at the rim. I got this off of a podcast that I listened to, and one of the guys on there said he had tried these and he highly recommended them. They were very good for the price point, and so far at Light Up, it is a good tasting cigar. I mean, for a $4 cigar, I'm going to see how it rolls. Now, Bass Piper is not but so tech savvy, and I can't do like some of you guys do to say, hey, I'm gonna smoke the first third. I'll come back and let you know how to second third. Then I'll come back and let you know how to. I don't know how to do the editing and all that to do that. So no, we're not going to sit here and smoke this all the way through on the video. But I am going to try to start telling you in the next videos ahead how they were. So the the fillers and things and binders is a combination of all different countries, Dominican, Nicaraguan, this has even got Connecticut, U.S. broadleaf, I believe, in it. We've got a potluck of all kinds of leaves in this, and I want to say the company is called Foundry Cigar Company, and from what I understand, they're known for their a little bit out of the box blendings. And now I don't know if this is any kind of a long filler in this. I don't think it is. It's probably a mixed up breakfast of a Cuban sandwich, which are bits and pieces, or it could be some short leaf in here. But for a $4 cigar, it has a good taste, coffee notes. And speaking of coffee, I'm having it and pairing it with a Starbucks Frappuccino Mocha cold coffee. And it pairs well. But this one will give you some notes of coffee, notes of cocoa. For a $4 stick, it's so far not a bad stick out the gate. I'm not looking for anything that's going to knock my socks off or anything. But I picked up these, like I said, from Cigars International. And they have a couple of different blends of these Chillin Moose cigars. And so we got a good smoke. We got a good, even tasting some creaminess in this. But, you know, for $4, you know, it is what it is. But like I've told you all before, on my cigar journey, I started it. When did I start it? Maybe back in August when I came back from my vacation. And I have just found out, guys, that for the majority overall of what Base Piper has tried, and I've tried now about 23 sticks, which is really not a, you know, to some of you guys that are cigar enthusiasts, that's nothing. But to me, it's a lot. But I'm just taking my time, just trying different blends, as I've told you, different manufacturers, different companies out there. And, you know, to tell you the truth, I'm finding that the cheaper cigars really do good in their burn. They taste fairly well. I mean, they're good tasting cigars. I mean, I've had $10 cigars that taste like this. I'm finding out with my more expensive cigars, I don't know what it is, because they're all in the same. Now, I separate my flavored or my infused, of course, with my regular, separated from the regular cigars, the naturals. This is a natural. But this one's burning a little, as you can tell, a little uneven. But I can try to touch this up and get it back on track a little bit. And so, but the stick, I mean, for the money, is not bad. It's a good tasting cigar so far. And going through the first third of this, but it has a Connecticut, I want to say it's a Sumatra Rosado wrapper on the top here, and but in the binder and in the filler, it's a bunch of different leaves from different companies. So I'm sure it's probably a chopped up leftover from main cigars, more high premium cigars. And have you ever noticed, if you're into cigars, that it doesn't matter whether it's a $3 cigar, a $10 cigar, or a $150 cigar, they're all premium. They list them as premium. Now, something's wrong there, don't you think? You think there might be a little bit of a misleader? But it is stacking the dimes pretty good on this. It does have a wide, the band is that wide on it. And so I'll be taking the band off because I'll be into it here in probably 3 or 4 more puffs. And, I'm gonna go ahead and ash this. But the cigar overall has been a pretty good cigar. So if you haven't tried one, pick you up one. They're not bad, and for the money, and especially if you're just starting out in cigars. Not a bad beginner little cigar. But what I was going to tell you is that I'm finding out, like I told you in a previous video back, that the cheaper cigars, to me, smoke just as good as some of the more expensive ones. And in fact, I like I like some of them a lot better. And so but that's just my belly button opinion, and I know our taste buds are all subjective. But I find out that the cheaper ones do burn better. Um, I'm not having to fight with them as much. Now, not to say that there's not some good ones out there, higher premium. The AJ Fernandez smoked well, didn't have to touch those up very much. Charter Oaks didn't do bad from Foundation. They're about a $10 cigar. The New World Connecticut's from AJ Fernandez. I think they're about $8 a piece, somewhere in there, give or take. They smoked well. Um, the My Fathers I had the other day did well. I had to touch up a little bit, but I've had some. I keep all my bands, and I make little notes on behind them because I don't have a diary. But I've got some that's just been, I've just had to say, oh, this it didn't track well, it didn't trail well. You were always having to touch up, always having to touch up. Or if you would ash your cigar, it'd all start getting all screwed up. You'd have to go back and keep touching it. More high maintenance. They were a higher price, but it came with high maintenance too with them. And to me, the money that you pay for cigars, especially when you start getting up to the $8, $10, $15 range, I mean, those cigars, I know they're naturally made, and almost 300 hands mess with most of them. But they should be pretty spot on, I would think. When you can get a $5, $4, $6 cigar to trail better and to even smoke better overall than the more premium cigars, there's a problem. And I think some of us are might be played the fool out here with the marketing hype and the gimmick. So anyway, that's Bass Piper's take on that for what it's worth. And I was going to tell you in the last video, when I rewatched my video, I didn't want to have to redo it. So I said, well, I'll just catch him up on the next one. But before I got that phone call in, I was getting ready to tell you that once Bass Piper gets back making a salary, I would like to look at getting, I was talking about my Tupperdoors, I would like to look at getting at least one nice wooden humidor. But to tell you the truth, guys, I love my Tupperdoors. They are nice. They're spot on. They're not the prettiest thing to look at. I mean, they're not bad, but it's not something you'd sit in your office or you would sit out in your man cave or your den, if you're wanting to go for impressing somebody. But, but with me and Bass Piper, there's nobody that really comes over to the house but me and her and my son and his girlfriend from time to time. So I always like to purge my cigars from time to time. You'll see me blow into it. Because once you kind of blow into it, it gets some of the I guess, ash and well, I can't even think of the name of it now, but it gets rid of some of the junk. It gives it a bad taste. Where you lose the true flavors. So if you purge like that, it kind of cleans it. It's like a cleansing, kind of like a pipe sometimes. When your pipes are burning hot, and when they start burning hot, you take this band off. You you end up purging it. And a lot of times purging your pipe cools your pipe down because you're blowing air through the stem and down through the bowl. And I found out too, by purging it, it helps keep it lit and going better for you. That's a little bass piper tip for what it's worth. Um, but so anyway, guys, um, there we go. The cigar here is doing really good. This Chillin Moose, I'm really impressed with it for a $4 stick. They used to be, I think at one time I watched a video on them, a YouTube video, and I think at one time they must have been going for like $3.50 or $3.75. Of course, everything's gone up these days, but anyway, it is a good cigar, and I thought I would just get on this morning and share this with you. If you're looking for something different, if you've never tried it and you'd like to try a cigar, get you a Chillin Moose. Get you a couple of them and try them. And I got a couple of other cigars coming in by the end of the week that I ordered from Neptune Cigar. And I'll tell you the one that I'm getting a box of 10 or a pack of 10 of the Camacho Unleash. If you remember, I smoked one of those in a video a few weeks back. I think I made a video on it. I'm pretty sure I did. I know there's some I do and some that I don't, but I think I did on that one. And that one was the one that Rachel, you know what, I don't think I actually smoked that one. I'll have to go back and see. I think I mentioned it. But Rachel sent me one when they had the big cigar event at Boswell's. And come find out it was a limited edition. It's the ones that their factory gets an opportunity to put together a cigar. They've got an Unleashed. They had the Unleashed 2, and then now they got the Unleashed 3. And the Unleashed I really liked, but you can't find them much anymore. And the only place I was able to find them was at Neptune Cigar. So everybody else is out of them, and evidently they're not getting any more because of the limited edition of them. So of course, that's, as you've heard me say before, it's usually my luck, something that I end up really liking, then they phase it out. But anyway, this is a good little cigar. I'm gonna get on off of here. It's been 18 minutes. I didn't have much to come on and rant about or say, but I just want to show you this little sticker right here. It's burning pretty good, and you know, it's not the most beautiful wrapper or anything. You know, it doesn't have that Davidoff look to it, but it's not a $50 cigar either. So. But anyway, just want to get on here a minute, guys, and hope you all had a great weekend. And supporters, thank you so much for your support and your love. And I'm hoping by the next video or the video after that, I'll be doing quite a few shout-outs to all of my supporters. And I haven't done one in a while, so I'm getting behind on that. And I've been saying I'm going to do it, so I'm going to get out there and get on the main computer and go into my YouTube studio and pull up all the new subscribers. So I can do a shout out to y'all. Well, until we see each other again, relax, have a pipe or your cigar. And hey, don't forget the blessings God gives us each and every day, guys. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.